Alright, hey YouTube, it's David Dev1243. It's finally glad to be back. I mean, I decided to come back with a big bang. Since the new Metal Gear Solid 4, the new Metal Gear Solid just came out, something called Revengeance or something like that. I believe the main character is Vamp. I don't very much like it as much because Vamp is just kind of like one of those off characters that no one really cares about. So, I mean, either way, a whole lot of people have been wanting me to start to do the Metal Gear Solid series, and honestly, I've been waiting to do the Metal Gear Solid series. I already have 4 videos recorded. I will be trying to record more and more every day, but I can only do so much because, I mean, it takes a while for this stuff to upload, and there's other stuff in between. Like, I've got my own clan now. If you want to join, obviously just send me a message. Well, you can't send me a message on PlayStation. Just add me on PlayStation. Make sure you tell me in the friend request that you want to join. So either way, let's get back to topic. What's going to happen soon, or basically where we left off, is when Snake beat this one girl. I'm not sure what happened. He beat this one girl in Metal Gear Solid 4 or Metal Gear Solid 3, and then Snake moves on here to Metal Gear Solid 4. Now, technically, he doesn't work with the Rebels nor the PMCs. You're more friends with the Rebels, even though you don't work with them, because the PMCs just straight up hate you. No matter what, the PMCs will always hate you. So, either way, the Rebels, if you help them out more, they tend to be more friendly and help you out more. So, really, what it is just kind of help out the Rebels. You get some certain perks when you do help them out. I'm gonna let you guys find out what's basically whenever the skip scenes come over. I'm basically gonna shut up for you guys so you can sit there and catch the certain parts of the story and find out how and what's going to happen. Alright.
Changed. It's no longer about nations, ideologies, or ethnicity. It's an endless series of proxy battles fought by mercenaries and machines. War and its consumption of life has become a well-oiled machine. War has changed. ID tag soldiers carry ID tagged weapons, use ID tag gear. Nanomachines inside their bodies enhance and regulate their abilities. Genetic control, information control, emotion control, battlefield control. Everything is monitored and kept under control. War has changed. The age of deterrence has become the age of control. All in the name of averting catastrophe from weapons of mass destruction. And he who controls the battlefield controls history. War has changed. When the battlefield is under total control, war becomes routine.
Alright, so just an explanation for you guys on what is happening. Basically, in Metal Gear Solid 4, nothing is really any gun or war material that you see that is sold on the black market or is given as militarized weapons are no longer, like, you can't just randomly pick it up and use it anymore. It has what you would call an ID chip. These ID chips basically tell the gun who's firing it, which means whatever gun you're assigned is the one that you get and you're stuck with it. Now, the rebels, sadly, are the only ones who don't have ID weapons and also have a new thing that the PMCs have. The PMCs have also nanomachines. Nanomachines basically help them reduce effects of, like, let's say they saw a tank in front of them. They would not get scared of the tank, basically. They would sit there and find a way how to take down the tank tactically and stealthily, maybe. It's basically a way to enhance and suppress emotions that are not needed. So if they need them to, if somebody gets angry and they want to sit there and keep on wasting their ammo on one certain person, it suppresses that to where they only got to shoot them once in the right place and they're dead right there. So basically in this game, obviously, Snake does not have nanomachines. All I can do is pick up an AK-102 and use it for now. Well, you'll eventually see what decides to pop up. I'll sit here and wait for the split screen to happen. So basically, what we're about to see now is the first thing that the PMCs are making. This will eventually put out tanks, maybe even soldiers, as they say it. What you're about to see is called a gecko. Now, this is just a nickname for it. I'm not sure what the actual name for it is. It's what Otacon calls it, so I'm guessing it's what the game would call it. So either way, you can see that another thing is too that these AK-102s seem to jam a lot. And you don't see any of the PMC's rifles or any of their guns jamming. It's all pinpoint, it's all controlled. Anything that's PMC is controlled. It's no longer like what's right or wrong. It's more of the line of do your job. Now, we'll find out later in the story, on how it becomes like this. Now, what you see here are the geckos. Basically, a cow mind, as I would say it, is put into a machine. They reprogram the cow's mind to attack anything that I would say is non-nano machine, like whatever. If they see anything that doesn't have nano machines or isn't registered on like maybe one of their computers, whatever, basically anything that's not friendly, they want to kill you. And they are very, very tough. There's only 2 weak spots three. 2 of them aren't major weak spots, but they're ways to get to their one main weak spot. So here we go with the last part.